Okay, we're up to question 2 now. So I'm going to mark the things that it says. AD and BE are diameters. So if BE is a diameter, that means that this angle over here has been subtended by the diameter. So it'll be a right angle. Similarly, AD, and therefore an angle that comes from that one. There are no angles that come from that one that I can see. So that one I'll just leave it as it is. Okay, going to mark all the things that are similar. So radius is going to be here, 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 but because we've already got the single dash, make those double. Alright, we now need to figure out AOB, which AOB is going to be this angle in here. I'm just going to colour that in a little bit because that's the one I've got to end up finding. Okay, first things first, a triangle COD, it's isosceles. Therefore, I can measure that one out, and it's going to be 180 take 28. (152) and 152 divided by 2 equals 76. And that's going to be for triangle OCD is fine. So those two angles are going to be 76. 76. Okay, so that may be quite helpful. Well, it will be helpful in this regard. If I now get the shape ABCD as a cyclic quadrilateral, so it would look like this. So that's A, B, C, D, something like this. That's a cyclic quadrilateral. And because I've got my angle D there being 76, that means that the opposite up here must add up to 180. So quadrilateral, cyclic quad, ABCD equals 180 opposite sides, and therefore ABC, angle ABC equals 180 minus your angle that you've got at D, which is 76, equals 104. And therefore that will tell us that in here it'll be 104. But because these are, I forgot to mention that that's a radius as well, because triangle ABO and BCO are identical, that actually means that that's going to have identical angles. That means that angle of 104 has actually been bisected. So that means this one in here is going to be 52. Just like the one next to it would also be 52. And because it's part of the base of the isosceles triangle, that means both of them are going to be 52. So that means this one is going to be 52 as well. 52 plus 52 is 104, which means this one over here is going to be 76. So that's my thinking for that. And I guess the way I'd show it would be writing something along the lines of triangle OAB is isosceles. Isosceles. Therefore, it's going to be 180 take 2 lots of 52. That's going to be 76 left over, and that's going to be angle AOB. Okay, that one's done. Now I need to try to solve for AEB. I'm going to go a different color and locate AEB. A, E, AEB is going to be this angle in here. Okay, because this one up here, the one I had just found in the previous question, is 76, that means the one on the other side, so you can go straight angle, straight line angle, got to add up to 180. And I'll do it on the line BE, going all the way from B to E. So that's going to be equals 180 take 76 equals 104. And that's going to be the angle here. So that's going to be angle AOE. And again, that triangle is our isosceles. Isosceles. And therefore that one is going to end up being 180 take 104 equals 76. And then each of the sides is going to be 76 divided by 2 is 38 for each of them. So that will be our answer for both of those angles. 38, 38. I'll make sure I write it for angle AEB. So there's that one done. Okay, and AD is the last thing I need. So for AED, we've just got to measure the angle. We'll go different color again. Let's go green. AD is going to be this one in here. And to get that one again we can see that it's got two radii at line OE and line OD. So we know it's an isosceles triangle. Again, we can just use our straight line. I forgot to write that from that previous one. That's 104. And therefore this one will be 76. And again, because it's isosceles, you're going to do 180 take 76. Just going to do my working out up here, that way we can still see the picture, okay? 180 take 76 equals 104. And then you've got to do 104 divided by 2 to get your other two angles, which will be both of those two angles. 104 divided by 2 gets you 52. And that will be your answer to angle ADE. So there's question 2 done.